Oh no, maybe I didn't check them. This is not good. This is not good. We're now at the stage of purchasing a domain, setting up our WordPress, getting a web host, and then building the website. Might not be too long here before we have our first affiliate purchase. Might not be too long here before we're advertising on Google and Facebook. As a recap for yesterday, we did research expired domains, and I won't go into the full extent of why we were considering an expired domain. You can watch yesterday's episode, but I don't think we found what we were looking for yesterday. And last night, I found a domain. It's not an expired domain, but we have our domain, baby. We know what our website will be called. We're already thinking about what the colors of the website will be, what the logo of the website will be, what our brand voice will be, how we're going to market ourselves. We're already thinking about those things, and we haven't even bought the domain. But for all the beginners out there, we will cover every step that you need to get set up. Take a step back. What do we need to cover today? Steps for setting up our website include 1, finding our domain name. Already know that. I'll tell you that in a moment. Going to show you how I researched so you can do the same. Then we're going to go and actually buy the domain name from a registrar. Again, very, very quick and very easy to do that. Don't be anxious about doing that. We're going to spend just a couple dollars. Then we're going to go and get some web hosting. Then we'll install WordPress, which is a content management system. Makes it easier for us to write our content and get our content published on the internet. Makes it easier for non-technical people to develop websites. The 5th step, which is optional, purchasing a WordPress theme. This will make our website look nice and pretty. We're going to have to do some research in picking a theme, but also in seeing what our competitors are doing thematically. We're going to want to take aspects of their websites that we like and make sure that it's available within our theme. So you can kind of think of WordPress as the frame of the car, and the theme is going to be all the style, the color, the interior, right? What it looks like, how it feels, maybe how it drives. So there is a ton of customization that you can do. You might like a pink sports car with flashy interior. I might prefer a more luxurious sedan, maybe a more muted color. I would think about it in terms of that. So the first step is finding your domain name. We know some of the players, by the way. We got Gift Lab is one of my competitors. We have Dodo Bird. What did they use? They used an animal. Gift Unicorn. Okay. They used an animal too, but they kept the word gift in it. Gift Observer. Bestgifts.com. That is an awesome URL. Probably cost a bunch. So combinations like best, find, review, list, all of these words that have a connotation to them that evoke a response from people have already been taken. But if you look at our competitors here, every single one of them except one has the word gift in it. So we'll go back to expireddomains.net. I've just done a search of the word gift, and then I've set some filters or some parameters. All I'm looking for is .com, and then I set some filters. I said, hey, show me any available domain that is only 5 characters long and starts with gift. Because again, if we look at our competitors, I really like the ones that start with gift. I can set the character count. Let's say I wanted to move it up to 6 characters. So a lot more. We got 10 pages, and see if anything stands out. Then there's other areas that we can use. So instant domain search will tell us if a domain is available to be purchased, as well as give us some recommendations. So let's just start typing gift. You can see how quick that worked. Go ahead and check them out. Then there's another website called Lean Domain Search. That's really great. And what Lean Domain does for you, we'll just type in gift, is they give you available.com domains with some terms on the before and after sites. So you can go through all these. There's hundreds of variations that you can do. Final one I'll show you is just at Namecheap, the registrar, the domain registrar that we will be purchasing our domain through. And then WhoisGuard is why we love Namecheap. This is always free. And what this does is it keeps it private. Otherwise, anybody can look up who your company is, where your address is, what the phone number is. And if you're using your personal information, somebody could go out and find all your websites. When is the big reveal? In a couple moments. Let's see if there's any coupon codes. Again, it's only $8, but hey, let's try and save some money here. See if that one works. Looks like we're gonna end up paying about $8, $9. That's okay. This is our website, my friends. Did a lot of research last night. Ended up coming up with several different options. One of them that really stuck out to me was giftyak.com. And the reason it did is immediately evoked some clear imagery and some logos that I think would work really well on a branding side. Here's what I was thinking, right? Because Yik Yak used to be a very, very popular service for teenagers. I've always really liked their logo. So my logo is probably going to look something like that. And so immediately I thought of this picture and I thought, well, hey, what if it, instead of people, it was just a bunch of yaks carrying satchels of presents? Oh, you should always make sure you run the website you plan on buying through like Ahrefs or something, just to make sure it hasn't had any weird stuff in the past. And I do believe I checked these guys. Let me just, well, there's no way it would, but let's just look. Oh no, maybe I didn't check them. This is not good. This is not good. Maybe I looked at Gifts Yak. So this is why you always do your research, folks. Looks like I just bought potentially a spammed domain at some point. Oh, that's so disappointing. I might have to pick a new one, guys. So let's see if we can find it in expireddomains.net. The Gift Yak. Gift Yak is available. That's even an older one, by the way. Let's see if the Gift Yak has anything we need to be worried about if we were to purchase that one. No, that one's not. Man, I'm leaning towards using this. Yeah, I think I go with the Gift Yak. I like it. I like the branding. Gift Yak worries me. So I'm going to skip Gift Yak and I'm going to go ahead and purchase another one. So now we have the giftyak.com, which we know is a much safer URL. And we certainly don't want to build a business online and only have it fail because the domain ended up being used elsewhere. So that is a great lesson for everyone. Make sure you check for spam. We can start now to the next section that we were going to be focused on, which is getting web hosting. So we talked about some web hosts that are popular. One of them is Bluehost. Another one is SiteGround. I would not recommend those. The one that I'm going to recommend is a lesser known host called Nixie Host. This is shared web hosting that is affordable and it can scale up and down with the amount of traffic that you're driving. And we can get hosting at $6 a month here. I'll use my existing domain and update my name servers. I think we'll do this one actually. I think we just have to update our name servers here. So you'll see that I'm in Namecheap and down here is something called name servers. We'll end up selecting custom DNS and then we'll type in the URLs that Nixie Host gives us and that will allow us to connect to their server. Let's go ahead and see if there's a promo code we can find anywhere. Winter 20 should give us 50% off. There we go. We just saved $3, so got a couple bucks back. They've given us a few name servers that we need to connect to, so we'll put those in here. So one of them goes there, for instance. The other one goes there, and then all right, so we have now updated our name servers. All right, so this is what a cPanel looks like if you've never seen it before. I guess the best way I could say it is like looking within the server. If we can get started in installing our WordPress. So if you scroll down, we should be able to install our WordPress. So let's go ahead and just hit install now. There we go. So my friends, we are, this is what WordPress looks like. If you've never seen WordPress, this is what it's like to manage a website. We are live. Yep. You can visit thegiftyak.com. How about it? We're officially live. Hello world. And hopefully in not too long we can look like something like this. The final step is going to be in purchasing a WordPress theme. I want to look at what my competitors are doing. So I think it's a good step. First, understanding the competitors because hey, these websites are already ranking. They're driving a lot of traffic. Users clearly are engaging with them. We want to understand what they're doing with their website elements and what we can do. First one I want to start with is our friends at GIFLab. I really like GIFLab's website, by the way. It's clean, it's minimalist. They don't have a lot of areas where you can click around, right? And there's no drop downs. And that's going to be nice when we develop our website, right? The more elements, areas that you can click around, make it harder to actually develop the website. We've also looked at this web page on mobile. I could show you what it kind of looks like on mobile. Something like that. That's really clean. They have these little cards down here that change in size. They're only really using a headline. Some blog posts you'll see on websites carry that description line through. So they have very cute minimalist images that I would like to also use on mine. And then it's just an infinite scroll, right? There's no sidebar. There's really nothing confusing about this website. It's pretty straightforward. If you're interested in buying a gift, you can keep scrolling. And then you just have the headline. They put a date up there. They tell you it's reader supported so that they get their affiliate disclosure out of the way. They have a description here, and then they get right into the reviews. Also notice that they're not putting the brand name in in most of these reviews. Some of them they do. What about dodobird.com? By contrast, these guys are not minimalist, right? There's a lot going on here. They got 2 search boxes. They got all of these drop-down menus. I like their colors. I like their logo. They're going about this in just a different way. What do you notice about their website? Well, they have all of these right-hand bars. They have gifts by category, gifts by recipient, right? Okay, so from a mobile standpoint, it's nice. It is very clean. Next step is going to be purchasing a WordPress theme. And so there are a couple websites that will look for WordPress themes that are really strong. First one is called Theme Forest. And what I mean by a WordPress theme, by the way, is how do we turn the gift yak and what this looks like right here into something like this? Some more that are more customizable than others. And I'm not really a technology guru when it comes to HTML and CSS and coding and all of that. So I'd love to be able to find a theme that is more manageable for my end so that I can spend my time just writing content, right? So we should start a list of potential themes here. This one is affiliate related. Apparently we can do a live preview. See what that looks like. Feels a little bit like Gift Lab. This one has menu bar, hero image, and then it gets down into the content. All right, we need to go through these. This is product review. Hey, we're doing product reviews. See what that looks like. Now remember, everything is changeable. All the colors and all this stuff. So these are different ways that it could look. If we bought this right now, we could make our website look like this in about 10 seconds. If you're worried about, well, I don't know how I would be able to do it, just follow along. Just do exactly what I'm doing. It's going to cost you, $50, $60 to buy one of these, but you could be set up with your own site with everything we've done for like $50 or $60. That'd be pretty cool. And then you can just start writing content. So out of all of these, I think the last one we found was actually the one I like the most. So that's awesome. When you're doing this, you probably want the vision of what you're looking for in your head. Otherwise, there's a lot of themes to potentially wade through. Well, today was a very productive day. Day 8. You got some subs rolling in as well. Thank you guys so much. Everybody who participated in chat, everybody who subbed and gifted and shared gifts. It is absolutely appreciated. So today, we got a lot done. We've bought a domain. We actually bought 2 domains because we goofed. We didn't follow our own directions. And we bought a domain that was probably spammy. So we wasted $8 or $9. Then the next thing we did, we needed to get web hosting. We're paying $3 this month for web hosting, and it's pretty good web hosting. We're using nixiehost.com. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. And then once I had access to the web host, to where my website was being stored, it's called the cPanel, then I was able to download and install WordPress on that server. We've been focusing heavily on finding the right theme. So I'm going to do a lot of research to find that right one, because for all intents and purposes, that could be my theme for the next 3 years of the business. So we're close. We are in a really good spot. We're going to have our theme up probably by tomorrow. We'll buy one. We'll get it installed. That will change the whole look and the feel of the website. And then what we're going to do is have to start doing some branding. Think about what colors should I pick? We'll be applying for affiliate programs, right? We want to have our website at least operational. And then we're also going to start writing content soon. We already know which queries we want to write articles for. We did that on day 3, maybe even on day 2. We don't need to do any keyword research to start writing articles. We got like 50 of them that we could write. Thank you so much, and we will catch you tomorrow. Let's build some businesses.